And we are back to black and white. No, it's Banished. It's Pirtletown. It does actually remind me of black and white, its style of 3D buildings and those forests. Those little trees there. It really is quite reminiscent of that, at least to my eye. Now, I've been a little bit of a dummy, as I thought that the quarry used up iron and used up stone, and it actually used up iron, so we are actually quite bad on the iron front, but good on the stone front for now. Also, in other news of being a dummy, I forgot that the brickworks upgrade, or didn't check that the brickworks upgrade actually requires sand, so until this lovely lady here, Iveta, I guess, Iveta, and I don't know, mock German accent, digs up a little more sand here. We're gonna have to wait, but I think the sand is on the way, and it's all gonna be good. Now, my storage barns are all full, so maybe I should build another root cellar for all these gatherers there, as they seem to be using up the other root cellar quite fast. As well as the market seems to be overflowing with stuff. So really, well, maybe we could branch into actually using all these things here. Maybe selling them. Selling them would be nice, but I think that's gonna have to wait. Right, there are kids being born, and that's very nice, and young people seem to occupy most of the homes. Oh, that's a poor little house. This Ella child here is the only occupant, and I think we're going up with the population. It's just a I think now it's just a matter of well, waiting a little while. Waiting a little while longer. We still have well overstocked on food surplus, but I'm still gonna keep it and just, you know, just keep it there. Now glass is what I actually am interested in having, because this showed up here and I don't know what that is. It does look like glass, but where would I get that glass from? Like the charcoal burner? I don't think so. Sand, so I don't know what that is. We're gonna see next episodes. So what I want to do now is, well, I'm just gonna wait for more kids to be born. Maybe, yeah, we'll just maybe try and evict this old person here. And reclaim it right back in. So this building's gonna get more available to a family that needs it. Now I would like to build it up, but this would tie too many of my resources, so it's gonna be what it is right now. And now the glassworks is gonna use the brickworks is gonna use fuel, I think, to make bricks. So I do think we're gonna have to make another charcoal burner. So I'm gonna have to live with the consequences of what I did and destroy this woodcutter here, and instead put in another charcoal burner. And where was it? Glassworks. Nope. Charcoal burner. I think I'm gonna put it on the back of the brickworks building here. It would be nice here, but it's gonna take up too much space, I think. Right, so no laborer was available to replace the hunter. And that's not what I wanted to hear. Right. I guess let's put one forester back into the laborer's pool. So that is pretty bad. Right, so a lot of stone I think got either also picked up, but I think they reclaimed some of that as well. Just increase the priority on these jobs here. So getting all this iron here and preparing the space for our quarry. And I think I want to unpause this wooden bridge here as well. It's gonna connect this part of town just a little bit better. And it's also gonna look quite nice with the houses here. Right. So again we have a death from old age. No labourers available. So I think I'm going to risk lowering the number of gatherers by 1. I'm gonna have to remember to put all the students and all the young adults back into that job. Seems like the brickworks it's getting completed. We have a trader. Okay, fingers crossed this is gonna be a... no, this is just beeswax. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's not like the wax is gonna run out or something. Let's pay in those hide coats. Sort 18. 15, so 17, and overpaying by 5 units. So let's sell 16 of that, and let's just give them some bread here. Click. And there we go. Okay, we got another person working as a laborer. Now let's put him back into trading duty, just to... What? Okay, scratch that, we have another death. I wanted to have the trader even up the stocks on the trading post, but I guess that would have to wait. Now I can't even upgrade this warehouse here, because this is gonna require some space to put the resources in, so rather than that, okay, let's not prioritize it, because I think the builder finally started building that up. Right, so we have a winter coming, and we're gonna see if the woodcutter keeps up with the production. Yep, what a time to get a break, I guess. This dip is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I think we're gonna live through it. We got a lot of housing available, and some of those are very nice stone houses, so I think we're gonna be able to jump back from that dip there. I think I was a little bit too interesting. I think I was too slow on building up that surplus of people early, so my population got too old too fast. But we do have some kids growing up now. We do have the worst thing is if you are left with no resources and no houses, but we do have some houses available, so not too concerned about that right now. Right, so it seems like the brickworks needs a lot of fuel, so maybe let's try and use the charcoal, although I don't think we have any left. It doesn't seem to be the case here. Because I require those bricks. I require how many? 32 bricks. Just to upgrade the blacksmith, so then we can build up this bank barn here and maybe alleviate some of that load we have in the storage barns all around our village. And I want a surplus of food as well, for when the population jumps back in. So let's see, I want one person working here. And I do want to also put this back to here, so dig clay. Okay. Right, so let's get one less. Let's get our blacksmith to work in the brickworks, and let's try and make bricks out of charcoal and clay. Let's see how that goes. It doesn't work, so let's take some firewood here. It seems like we don't have enough firewood. Okay, let's try here now. It's gonna make a good dent in our firewood reserves, but I think we can keep up with this woodcutter here. Although I think I can now build a charcoal burner. This is gonna dig into my stone reserves again. but I think we do need it. Oh no, actually brickworks can make fuel itself, so I guess let's make make bricks throughout the year, and then try and then switch to fuel in the winter. I guess I could also put Taylor out of work, make him a trader, make it so that we do not have any beeswax here. And just make sure he doesn't grab what we don't need. For example, we don't have like that many coats to grab 20 of them, but let's make him or her put those bricks back into the market, and then the chandlery. Then we're gonna switch them to the chandlery, and they're gonna work there just to make us some revenue. So we got 6 bricks made. Well, again, storage for our produced goods is near capacity. So what? Maybe let's get another wood cellar going. As it really seems that those roots, onions, blueberries are filling up our stocks. So let's get one more root cellar here. And we are getting close to the required amount of, or number of bricks to upgrade the blacksmith to the smithy. And also I've taken a look at the graveyard, and we are low on graveyard space. I guess we are just dying too much. Right. Right. Well, I guess another barn would be preferred on this bank. So let's also build that up here, as we're gonna get some. This is gonna be our industrial area. I'm probably gonna put some more, maybe blacksmiths or something like that there. So that also needs to be built. And yes, I know, game. Now here we ran into a little bit of a problem because our stone resources are on the other side of the river, so the building is quite slowed down here. Right, as the cellar is getting built, I'm gonna take a look around at the houses here. And I see that there is a good couple of nice warm houses waiting for people to move in. So no new homes should be made now, I think. Maybe one, just to promote further growth later, as it looks like we will only be able to swing back into the groove rather than increase the number of people. So maybe let's get a stone house going. Maybe here. Maybe let's make it be in front of the little plaza we will have here. That should be okay. Actually, let me cancel that and make it a wooden house, as this is gonna make a dent into our stone resources, but we're slowly running out of space all around the map we're running out of the resources we can collect just from the surface. Let's take a look. Yeah, we have 2 laborers now, so that's good. And we have 24 bricks. So let's put one person to work as a blacksmith, because I'm running low on tools here. And if we could just build this barn here, it would be marvelous. Right, it does feel like we are bouncing up from the bad place we were in. So I'm gonna get this storage barn built. I'm gonna start the upgrade on this storage barn here and try to put it to move the goods into the uppermost barn a little bit there. Right, so our shoreman and butcher just died, and we are back to 33 is the magic number of our tools. So I'm gonna put that blacksmith to work as a laborer. And this alert is quite annoying, but I do realize that we are in a bad spot here. We are overproducing. We are overproducing food. That is for sure. It's quite amazing. It's only 4 gatherers are producing, and speak of the devil, one of them just died again. Okay, let's put that trader Back to work. Right, very good. Now let's start an upgrade on this. Let's wait for people to move some of the resources from it, maybe, possibly. Can we please? Nope. Doesn't seem to go down. Let's deload it a little bit and let's reclaim it. And now let's see how many bricks we have. 54, so that's good. And now let me switch the brickworks back to charcoal. Make this woodcutter not work. And we're good. We have 2 laborers. Got some fuel done here, made here. And we can, I think we can begin the upgrade of the blacksmith. So let's watch that. And let's have a close look on the stored fuel amount. And see how good charcoal is to keep us warm throughout the winter. And work is going smoothly here in Pirtletown. I'm quite happy about that. And did I spot? Nope. I thought I spotted a trader in the corner of my eye, but he wasn't there. He was nowhere to be seen. Right, that's gonna cut into my iron capacity very heavily. So let's see if I have any iron laying around. Not really. Not really. Speak of the devil, there was a trader. So let's slow it down a little bit and let's see what we have. Maple sap. Donaldo, I wanted you to give me not give me maple sap, but I guess. Well, maple sap could be used for some stuffs, I guess. We could make some maple syrup, maple ale, maybe. Maple. Maple. So yeah, let's get 250 of that, why not? And I guess we can let's pay in these meat cuts maybe, or maybe candles. So what's 50? No, we have only 18, so so let's get 18 and let's give you some of that bread and 6 units more, so let's give you 2 meat cuts. Or maybe let's switch it around, let's give you like 30 of this, 32 and 10 breads. 20 breads, no? Okay, that was a little bit strange, but okay. I guess we're gonna have to make a winery or something. But we do have to have the inn and garden first to store the liquor there. Alright. And I guess that Brickworks is very good at keeping charcoal production up. And I wonder if it's gonna keep producing it due to the limit of it being here. Anyway, let's watch the smithy getting built. I don't actually know how the smithy is gonna look, so it's gonna be a little bit of a surprise to me. Alright, we are low on iron, but we seem to be alright to finish up the building here. It looks like that additional barn solved a little bit of our problems with the storage. And the work has begun. The earlier versions of the Colonial Charter mod had something that I wasn't the biggest fan of. The custom buildings seem to have lacked this little bit of a base texture, but it doesn't seem to be the case now. Or maybe it is a little bit. Like, look here, the grass just is not covered by something, a little bit of a dirt here around the house, and it really makes the vanilla buildings like sit on the ground there. And the new houses just kind of a little bit float. Over the top of the ground here, and that's a large smithy. It is quite large, I must say. You know what this smithy needs? It needs an iron stockpile here. On the back of it here. And that is the smithy. So now we can have joists, but they're gonna require coal and iron. And coal, as far as I know, we can only get from mines. So I guess the next episode is gonna be the building of the mine here. Fortunately, it only requires logs and stone. So happy about that. And I'm not happy about people dying. We're only down to 14 adults. But all these houses are ready to bring to get new people in, so I don't think that's gonna be that big of a problem. Alright, so Pirtletown, we are done with brickworks, we are done with a large smithy. Now we're gonna move to getting some coal to have some joists available for us. Until then, I'm gonna pause here and see ya.